is down here. Hey, Ebrech.
Hey, Doc.
How you doing, girl?
Good.
Are you ready to answer like a shit ton of questions from like a newborn baby in Final Fantasy?
Newborn baby. Yes, of course.
Awesome. Okay. So, Ebrech, why don't you tell my viewers, first of all, mods, can we link Ebrech's channel, or can we link the dual stream that we've got going up? Ebrech is a member of my stream team. She is so fucking awesome. She streams Final Fantasy XIV almost exclusively. So if you like Final Fantasy gameplay, you can definitely chuck her a follow. I recommend it. I don't recommend shitty streamers, and I damn sure don't have them on my team. So go and chuck her a follow. There is the multi-Twitch. Thank you so much, guys. And there's her channel. Go and chuck her a follow. She's going to walk me through Final Fantasy XIV. Now, Ebrech, talk to me. How long have you been playing this game? What's your experience like? I mean, you know.
I played a game when the first was released, 14 the one that sucked.
Well, okay.
It was pretty bad. I played it for like 3 weeks maybe max, and I stopped playing it because I just didn't like the first game. And then there was, of course, they redid the whole game, right? And then they came back with Final Fantasy A Realm Reborn. And I tried pretty much when it started, and I really liked it. It was very, very different. It feels a lot like World of Warcraft playstyle to me.
Okay, now...
I've been playing for quite a long time now, I guess. Pretty much since the beginning. I take maybe a 5-month break, and that's it.
Okay, now you say that Final Fantasy XIV compares a bit. As a matter of fact, hold on one second. Let me tweet this out that we are doing this. Okay. For those of you who want to watch both myself and Ebrech, you can do that via the multi-Twitch. So if it's too much, then don't worry about it, but definitely go and show her some love. Or you can go and watch her channel and get perspective, because we're going to be talking at least for an hour, hour and a half, if not the entire 4 hours here, because I know she's got a stream that she's got to entertain as well. Now, Ebrech, you were talking about how Final Fantasy XIV reminds you of World of Warcraft. I agree. There's a lot of similarities between the two. I can't help but feel that Final Fantasy XIV is a much more beautiful game, though. I love the look of this game. Now, let's talk a little bit about options. What is there to do in Final Fantasy XIV? Let's start off with leveling, okay? What is it just questing and dungeons to begin with?
No, you actually get something that's called a hunting log, and every 10 levels you open a part of that will get you, you have to kill a certain amount of monsters, right? And whenever you kill, say example, 2 of these and 4 of these, it gives you a boost in XP. Now each class gets its own book, if you want, in the hunting log. It's a section. So for your 0 to 10 level, you're gonna get to kill maybe like I think it's 10 different type of monster. And when you finish that, it gives you a boost of XP for each one you kill. So usually people tend to do those as well. So it adds to the fun of leveling as well.
Okay, cool. Now I know what I'm getting myself into. I know that PvP is not the strong suit of Final Fantasy XIV. Part of the reason why I'm checking Final Fantasy XIV out is because of what I hear is absolutely amazing PvE content. Now, do you enjoy yourself enough in Final Fantasy XIV without the PvP? I mean, is there enough PvE to keep you going to where you don't miss? Or, I mean, I know there's PvP in 4v4 arenas and in the, is it called Wolves Den? No, it's
yes,
Frontlines.
There's the Wolves Den, and then there's the Frontline. There's the Frontline is a 3 groups of 8 going against 3 group of 8 and going against 3 group of 8. So each faction, so Limsa, Ul'dah, and Gridania fight each other. And so these are very, very big map of PvP, which are really fun, but to me they still feel like it's more of a PvE element than a PvP element.
Okay. Now, I read an article on MMORPG.com this morning that gave me a little bit of a light at the end of the tunnel. I believe it was Yoshida who was interviewed. He's like the big dog, right? The producer?
Yeah, Yoshi, yeah.
Okay, Yoshi. Everybody calls him Yoshi. So, MMORPG.com they were asking him questions about the they were asking him questions about the PvP, and it seems like he wants to make it better. He wants to do it at a decent pace so as not to, you know, scare people, you know, from it. He wants PvP to be very noob friendly and not something that only, you know, veterans experience. What are your thoughts about the potential of the PvP in this game? And, you know, is it possible that Heaven's Ward will bring some more love to PvP?
I'm certainly hoping that it will. But, you know, I've played the game for so long, and they've only ever added one match, which was the Frontline. And that was a long time ago, and I don't feel like they've really helped, you know, mixing the things up a bit to make it interesting. Sure, there's like gears, just like in WoW, when you would like accumulate points, you could get your gear. So most people, it feels like they don't do PvP because they enjoy the PvP. They just want the reward or the gear, you know, to make themselves look good. Unlike, you know, say how you had like the giant tournaments and challenge in World of Warcraft, you know, it's not there yet, for sure. And there's a lot of imbalance. Obviously, Black Mage are super overpowered in the PvP aspect. They haven't fixed that yet either. So we're hoping to see, you know, like maybe they're gonna add, you know, things differently in the expansion for that. But, you know, having played the game for so long, I'm not trying to raise my hope too high because I don't think it's gonna happen. But it could, you know, it definitely could. I mean, Yoshi is you're talking about a guy who took a game that was completely crap, who flipped it around and made it amazing, and he keeps getting things that are just so good, right? So I really believe that if somebody could do it, it would be him. So I'm kind of hoping he will, but at the same time, you know, I don't want to be disappointed too.
Right. So you're not, you know, you're not setting your expectations through the roof for PvP. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but it is largely known that Final Fantasy XIV has just as difficult, if not more difficult, endgame rating progression content as World of Warcraft. How do you feel about that?
To me, I think that most of these fights are super easy, and yet people are still pretty bad at them.
Okay.
But I think when I compared it to World of Warcraft rating, well, I stopped WoW when it was Wrath of the Lich King, right? But it feels like the dungeons to me compared to most raid in World of Warcraft, to the fact that, you know, you have to do things, you have to get out of stuff, you gotta do clicking on things, or, you know, have DPS check where you have to kill certain things in time, or else you wipe. So wipe mechanic and rage mechanic, and those are sometimes for very basic dungeons.
Okay. Now, I'm going to fast forward a little bit because I know the viewers want to know, okay? My viewers have watched me play ESO. They've watched me play Guild Wars 2. They've watched me play WildStar. What the fuck is this thing?
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm looking at a big fat dragon right now. Wait, what?
Oh, Bahamut, yes.
Whoa!
Yes, watching this, I'm gonna check my TeamSpeak. Apparently I'm having echo issues, so I'm gonna check if I can put on my headset.
Okay, girl.
Want to test?
Yeah, I think what's happening is I'm probably echoing. I'm going to put push to talk on too so I can help out with that. Because I think it's me. I don't think it's you.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah, it's me. I'm going to fix it though. I'm just going to finish watching this intro with the viewers real quick. No! Did he fucking die? Did he fucking die? Hey, shut up in there!
So the man you see right now is Uniswa, and currently what happened is that they are trying to secure Bahamut at this point, right? But they couldn't. Bahamut broke out. So what he did is, with his remaining power, he sent the adventurer 5 years into the future. Now, they have been sent 5 years in the future. That is pretty much the old player from Final Fantasy XIV before they made A Realm Reborn.
Oh, hence the words, A Realm Reborn.
It's
Cool.
important to know that they didn't destroy the world when they did that. It was the bad guys who summoned Bahamut to pretty much win the war, if you want. So they did, kind of, and, you know, like, they still want something to to dominate over, right? So the world wasn't destroyed, but it was greatly affected. Think of it as when Cataclysm happened in World of Warcraft.
Gotcha. Okay, okay. Okay, so I'm going to fast forward a little bit because I know this is what's on the minds of all 620 people still chilling in my channel, which, thank you guys. Thank you for allowing me to, you know, show this off and give it a shot. What is there to do at endgame? Like, give me the full shebang. Okay, I hit level 50. Is it just dungeons and raids, or is there a lot to do? Give me the full shebang.
There's a lot of achievements, and there's a lot of personal goals, such as your relic weapon, if you're interested in that. Now, there's two ways of getting the best weapon in games. You can either do endgame raid, which usually requires you to have a good, you know, guild, which we call FC in this game. It's an 8-man usually raid that you go with your friends, you know, to get the best weapons to drop. Or you can take the heavy route, which is more PvE centered, and that would be doing a bunch of grinding to get the best weapon in the game. We call these weapons the Zodiac weapon. They are amazing weapon. Like I said, 135 is the current level gear. If you've played World of Warcraft, you'll understand, you know, that it's a treadmill type of video game where you have to go in a dungeon to get better gear, to go into another dungeon to get better gear, etc. Now, a lot of people prefer doing the dungeon in this game just for the look, because in this game you can glamour any parts of your armor, as long as it's the same class, of course. So a lot of people will go do other content, previous content, just to get those gear, etc. Me in game personally, I'm a lot about achievements. You know, like I'm trying to complete things like leveling my chocobo, doing race right now, the triple triad. There's fishing, there's, you know, gathering miner and botanist.
Wait, you said leveling your chocobo. What?
Yeah, you get a chocobo and he's issued by your grand company. When you reach level 20, I believe you can ride him at 20, or maybe you can just summon him at 20. I can't remember. It's either 20 or 30. Well, probably gonna see that later. But at one point they give the chocobo to you and he levels with you and he fights alongside with you.
Okay, I forgot about the chocobo. I like that. I like that. Okay, so for endgame you've got you know, the dungeons, the raids, the achievements. What's this saucer thing?
The saucer thing is it's from Final Fantasy VII actually. Manderville, which is a guy that you will see in the game, which is like this funny quirky quest that you keep doing with the same guy who's like a detective. And so the Manderville Gold Saucer was made, it's his father, which Goldberg Manderville, really. And it's now in this game he owns the Gold Saucer. It's a theme park, and they're gonna keep adding games to it. Right now we have Chocobo Racing and we have Triple Triad Tournament. There's like 3 mini games as well inside of it. The Mugopa and oh my god, I can't remember, Punch Gilgamesh, I can't remember his name. And then there's another one which is like tossing little basketball, if you want, into something. And they also have little events, which instead of fates, they're called gates. And they're pretty much the same idea as fates, but you have to do certain things like it reminded me of the jumping puzzle. These gets very, very repetitive though. I mean, the first few days it's cool and whatnot, but they're gonna add more to that eventually in the expansion and whatnot.
Okay.
But it's theme park for sure.
Okay, so I am going onto the Famfrit server, and I'm gonna make a new character here. So apparently you've got the higher Elizin, which look like elves. Hires look human. Lalafell, I don't even want to know about. The Mikote look like some kind of cat people, and the Regaden just look like a big mother sucker, just huge.
Yep, pretty much.
Okay. So the one thing that I'm noticing right off the bat, though, I got to be honest, and I felt the same way when I played this game for the first time, was it's gorgeous. It is so pretty. And isn't this like a DX9 game?
Yes, they're actually adding DX11 in the expansion to make the game look a little bit more beautiful.
Damn. Okay. Do I want to be a Lalafell? I don't know.
They will bite your ankles.
How do they look in armor? Do they look cool?
Yes, except it's kind of hard sometimes to see them because they're like very, very tiny around us, so I sometimes don't see them because I had my name turned off, so I was like, is there somebody here? And I had to count the dots on my mini-map just to make sure everybody was in the room before I pull a boss.
Well, you know what? Lanael would fall in love if I had a Lalafell and she came to sit on my lap and play this game, so I might need to do this. I'm not sure. Now, some of you guys are asking the question, can you join me as I level? Yes, once I'm done with like the initial blitz of Ebrech, like I'm hitting her with everything, then yes. If not today, for sure tomorrow. TeamSpeak tomorrow will be open to everybody that wants to come and level with me. I'm opening TeamSpeak up to everyone tomorrow. Don't pay for transfers. I don't want anybody paying to transfer your character. All right, come and make a new character here and just have fun. And who knows, man, maybe we'll make a raid group in here. I don't know. Final Fantasy XIV's got 3 days to impress me. You know, today 4 hours, tomorrow 4 hours, and Wednesday all day long. So I know that PvP is not super duper, but maybe I don't need that. You know, maybe I've got Guild Wars 2 for my PvP, right? I'll eventually have Skyforge and everybody else. Okay, maybe I want a nice PvE game. We'll see. We'll see. So Ebrech, you're not gonna make fun of me if I make a Lalafell?
No, it's fine. I might try to kick you, but we'll see.
Wow, we're supposed to be cool.
So I was told by one of my viewers, it's you can ride your Chocobo at 20, and then he can fight along your side at 30. But you know, to get to level 50, it's gonna take you about 60 hours, maybe. So you have to at least get to 50.
Yeah, that's my goal. I mean, these next 3 days are about, do I enjoy it enough to get to 50? Because what I want to do is I'd like to have an endgame character ready to go. You know, I'm not saying he's going to be in fucking... wait, is your stream curse friendly?
Yes, go
okay.
ahead. It's still
all right.
curse friendly.
Okay, I just want to make sure. You know, I'm not going to be fucking tier 13 or tier 17 Bahamut coiled around my ankles. I'm done. But I want to have at least a max level character, so if the expansion is as good as I think it'll be, I'm ready to go and we can go ahead and do what we got to do. Now, can you tell me a little bit about what you can do as a guild? Is it just raiding, or are there other activities that guilds can do together?
I would say right now it feels like it's more like just raiding. Although in the expansion that's coming out, they're saying that we're going to be using our airship to go do things as a guild as well. Now, I don't know if that's going to be like a raid or if it's going to be just like a special things and whatnot. But right now, to be in an FC would be mostly because there's these buffs that your guild can pretty much equip. They have to spin a wheel that's kind of like in the house or something, and it gives you like really good buffs. And that's like one thing that will help you level up and whatnot. That would be one of the good reasons to be in one right now. There's also the FC house, which is like a place where you can get all your people, you know, to meet up and stuff. But yeah, I mean, there's a dungeons obviously you would want to do, but like I said, the endgame dungeon right now are only 8 people, so it's really not that complicated to get 8 people together. I'm not sure if we get much more out of that for right now.
Okay. I look so cute. Look at me. I look so cute. So there's a 2-week trial right now that people can jump into if they want to. Is that correct?
Yep. I do recommend people go on the forums. There's a lot of refer a friend code up there on the forums, and the referral gives you also a circlet for leveling your character from 1 to 25 with a 20% XP on each of your class, which is pretty cool. That's the only thing I believe you get from using a referral code of somebody else. The person who do the referral code usually get like some pretty cool shit, like a drop chocobo, which is a 2-place mount, where your friend can sit with you, and you can also teleport freely to Aetherytes where there's your friends who are like new players as well. That's cool for the person who refer you. But you know, the circuit is better than nothing at all, so I would say score the forum for that on the lodestone.
Okay, cool. So if anybody in the channel is interested, you guys can like get the 2-week trial and come hang with me while I explore Final Fantasy XIV, man, and we can level together. Like I said, TeamSpeak will be open all this week while I'm doing Final Fantasy XIV. And you guys can actually... Alright, so let's pick a real character. I don't think I could pick that character, man. I really don't think I could pick this. So hold on.
You can make the Mikote looks really nice. I'm sure your daughter will love it.
I actually like the Mikote, to be honest. I think that's what I'm really gonna go. Keepers of the Moon looks so nice. I like this. I'm gonna be...
Now, do you know which class you want to start onto? Like, which job?
When I played the game the first time, I was a scholar. I made it to level 30 something as a scholar, I think, and I really enjoyed healing. Part of me wants to go tanky for PvP. Now, my question is this: I know PvP is limited in its scope, but are the queues like 7 hours long, or can I PvP at will almost in this game?
It depends. If you're going solo, it will take a while. My last time when I did PvP, it took me like 28 minutes just to get in one match. But if you make a full group party and you go against each other, say for the Wolf's Den, then it can be instant. For the front line, if you make a full 8-man group, it's gonna be like 4 to 5 minutes sometime to wait to get into.
Okay.
And sometimes it's instant too.
Okay, and Sergeant Thulins, thank you so much for that sub. Welcome back. That means a lot to me, brother. It's great to see you. Hopefully I re-earn Mahakmar's love as well. But thank you so much, dude. Thank you. Guys, mods, can we link Ebrech's channel here on Twitch? Guys, go and chuck her a follow. As a matter of fact, as a thank you to Ebrech, we are going to do an online raid of Ebrech. I am going to fill her channel with medics and Doc Medic emotes. So get ready, everybody. Once I see the link in her channel, we're gonna do it live. Hold on. Come on, let me get Ebrech's channel, guys. Come on. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Online raid, y'all. We're doing an online raid. Get that follow train going. That way, even if I'm playing this or I'm not, regardless, you can get a more experienced perspective from Ebrech. Ebrech, what's your streaming schedule? How often do you stream?
I stream from noon PST to 5 PST, usually every day of the week. That is in EST, that would be 3 p.m. to, let's see, 8, I think your time.
3 to 8? Yeah, 5 hours is 3 to 8. Now, sometimes you go later too, right? Do you go later at all or no?
Yes. Sometimes I stream all the way to 8 my time. It's usually on the Mondays I tend to do that.
Okay, awesome. Good job, guys. I like that raid. That looks good. So,
oh my gosh.
So I'm gonna go ahead and work on making this really cool character. I like this. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's got no. Well, can I give him muscles or something or what?
Yes, you have a slider for that, I believe.
I do. Ooh, let me see. Ooh, hairstyle.
I believe in 8 you can make it taller as well. It gets very small if you put it like even in the middle. It's very, very small.
Really? All right, we're gonna make this guy look so badass, man. His face looks a little. Oh, that looks kind of regal. Hold on. Tail. Oh shit, he's got a tail. I forgot about that. Okay. Character customization is nice. Okay. Is this guy taking a shit? Okay. Okay, we're just gonna, yeah, okay, that's fine. We'll, yeah. Okay, he's interesting. All right. Oh, white. I like white hair. Yes, yes, I like white hair. I like white hair. Oh, you can do highlights. Holy shit. What's really going on in this game? Oh, yeah, let's give him black highlights. Oh, yeah, dude. Okay, all right. Where can I change my face? Okay, face looks just a little, like, adolescent-ish. There we go. Yeah, yeah, a little older. There we go. Okay, I like that, I like that. Okay. Two color. Alright. Face paint. What the fuck? Who face paints? What is... No, that's just too much. Alright, let me see. Is that the Lord? Of course. Yes, if you're just joining the channel, everybody. By the way, Ebrech, if you want to interact with your viewers, feel free to, like, mute me at any time, because I know I'm going to be talking. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let me go push to talk so I don't interrupt you all the time here. There we go. Okay, so now she can talk. I think I want to be a Puerto Rican. Can I be a Puerto Rican? Yeah, but for those of you who want to know, yes, I am. Can I be white? No, not that white. White is in white. Not racially white. I'm Puerto Rican and I'm proud. But can I be white and be white, like my hair? White, 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 white! Where the fuck did you go? White! No, that's too white. Shit! Alright, alright, we're gonna be dark. Yeah, oh yeah! I'm freaking dark, dude! I like that, I like that. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Where's my fucking ears, dude? Where's my ears, man? Yeah! Facial features! Yeah! Oh my god, dude! I'm old and what? Ew. No. Oh, yeah! Oh, dude! Dude, I'm... Dude, I'm so old and wise. I'm like a fucking furry kitten. You know what I'm saying? Oh, dude. Hey, we can be Puerto Rican QMG. Don't give me that shit. Alright. What? Oh, I look beautiful. Oh, look at me, so beautiful. Oh, dude. Ebrech, I look so badass. Are you looking at me?
Yes, I am.
Oh my god. Dude, I like this look. Okay.
Now, depending on which job you pick, the city where you start will change. So if you do play a warrior class, which would be the Marauder, you would start in Limsa. I would be able to then play a scholar myself to team up with you guys and maybe heal you and whatnot. If you start as a gladiator, you'll start in Olda. There is no healer class in Olda, so I don't know, I could play maybe a DPS or something.
Okay, what is it? What are these slot numbers? It wants me to put slot numbers.
Okay, you've got a second slot for your eye, so you can make a color for a different eye different. So if you want like your left eye to be red and your green one to be like, you know, these slots are to save your appearance. So if you ever want to do another character, another another server, you would just load that right there.
Wait, I can have a black eye and a white eye?
Yep.
Okay.
You go in eye color, and then there's a checkbox, and that's the odd eye.
Okay, okay.